All right, fam. Well, I didn't know the video had already started recording. I got my tripod in today. I ordered it. I was hoping to have it for the last reading. It didn't come in, but it showed up after. Well, I guess during the reading. So that's what the color changing is, and you know I'm all about empowering you, all about wellness. And so this is engaging in that color therapy. But anyway, I just came in quickly because I wrote down a petition here for us to manifest and to call in soulmates. So this is just a blueprint. You can fill in where the things that you want to call in, characteristics that you may want to call in. I'm not gonna get all up in the camera. I feel like I got a booger or something. But anyway, you can call in characteristics that you want, add in maybe goals and desires that you want to achieve and to bring in. Also, I want to give honor and praise and shout outs to the beautiful soul that is Shavi Zane. She's the person that I got, a lot of the ideas that I'm using, maybe in the wording that I'm using in this petition. She gave me the blueprint, and I'm not really sure how good my little petition is, but it is what it is. And at the end of the day, the most powerful rituals are the ones that you come up with yourself. That's coming from the words of Bobby Hemmett and a lot of other spiritual gurus, if you would say, or scholars that have gone before us, that have paved the way. These are their words, That's, combining in the ancient with the new, and it becoming one. It's us honoring our ancestors. We're still honoring our ancestors, but we're bringing in, the new energy into it in small ways or whatever. But without further ado, I'm going to read this. I'm going to read it twice, write it down, and you can make any adjustments that you feel you may want to make. So, the petition is, I decree and declare soulmates in love, friendship, and business that loves me, hears me, holds me, and sees me. People who are compatible with who I am, where I've been, and where I'm going. People who lead with their hearts, who seek conducive environments that are high vibrational in love, joy, peace, integrity, and all that is for the highest good of all. I call in soulmates that are trustworthy, that I can be vulnerable with. People who will help me achieve career goals in, and then you can put whatever your career goals, what industry perhaps your career goals may be in. You can also put my people who will help me achieve career goals, my goals in all areas in my life, including any new gifts you see fit to bless me with for the highest good of all. I'll call in mature soulmates who communicate clearly, who communicate to the point, and whom I may have stimulating and enlightening conversations with. I command soulmates with these characteristics and unknown characteristics for my highest good into my life now and forevermore, in spirit and in flesh, in sleep and awakened states, across all timelines, realms, and dimensions, known and unknown. And so it is. I'm going to read it one more time. I decree and declare soulmates in love, friendship, and business that loves me, hears me, holds me, and sees me. People who are compatible with who I am, where I've been, and where I'm going. People who lead with their hearts, who seek conducive environments that are high vibrational in love, joy, peace, integrity, and all that is for the highest good of all. I call in soulmates that are trustworthy, that I can be vulnerable with. People who will help me achieve career goals in, and you put what industry or what you want to, what career goals you want to reach. My goals in all areas in my life, including any new gifts you see fit to bless me with for the highest good of all. Because you never know, Spirit may want to bless you with with new gifts, and then you're gonna want soulmates that can come in and coach you in that. So I'm sorry, that's not part of the petition. Don't write all that down, but people who will help me achieve my goals and any new gifts you see fit to bless me with for the highest good of all. I call in mature soulmates who communicate clearly, to the point, and whom I may have stimulating and enlightening conversations with. I command soulmates with these characteristics and unknown characteristics for my highest good into my life now and forevermore, in spirit and in flesh, in sleep and awakened states, across all timelines, realms, and dimensions, known and unknown. And so it is. While you're burning this petition, these are also tips that came from the beautiful and amazing Shavi Zane. She has a channel. Her name is spelled CHAVIZAINE, I believe. Definitely go check her out. But she said that while you're burning this petition, to give thanks to the Most High for granting you the power and authority to call in this energy, or if you are calling for judgment, give thanks to the Most High for granting you the power and authority to bring down this righteous judgment. If you're calling in righteous judgment onto, certain people, the U.S. corporation, government, or any wrongdoings in your life. And she also says to then call on your entire spirit team to come in to help you establish these things in spirit and in flesh. And then if you want to follow this up, you can do some candle magic. You can get one of those 7-day candles and write on it. And then, write on it some of the things that you may want to call in as well. And take it further. You can perhaps even, write down, once you write down your petition, you can do maybe some mirror magic, sit in front of a mirror and read your petition, have that energy, send all of your energy to calling that in, to add that extra ashe to it, that extra power, that extra shakti, Shakti, Shakiti. That Shakti, that second to it, which is kind of like the same as Ashe and power. Add that extra power to it. Read it in front of a mirror to do the mirror magic. And then you tear it out. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to cut it out of my little notebook here. I'm going to cut my petition out. Because this notebook doesn't have like the little perforated edges or whatever you call it. Put my little latch on there. I like this little book. One of my stones fell out, so I just glued it back in. That's TMI, but whatever. But you cut it out. And as I said before, you can, get you some liquor. This is actually a little blend that I infused with some herbs and stuff. I'm always infusing stuff. You can just get a little sip. And spray it. Lightly spray it. You don't want to wet it up too much where it doesn't burn when it's time for you to burn it. And then you can either, kind of just let it sit so that it can dry. Or fan it so it can dry. And then if it's things, when you write a petition, if it's things that you want to remove from you, then you fold it away from you, So I've gotten guidance to fold it 3 times. But, you just follow your heart and your intuition on the rest of it. Because again, the most powerful rituals that are tailored to you, that will work for you, follow your intuition on. And so the last petition I wrote, I folded it 4 times because 4 represents foundation, right? It's a stabilizing energy. So for that reason alone is why I may fold it 4 times, or I may fold it 3 times. As you know, 3 is the number of expansion. So things that you may want to expand, you may want to fold it 3 times. You can just kind of research numerology and go and do whatever your heart leads you to do. So you fold it 3 times, and then you can take, I usually burn my petitions in my small little granite bowl or a singing bowl. Hell, once you fold it up, if you have a singing bowl, you can put it inside that singing bowl and allow that sound vibration to hit it. You know what I'm saying? And to infuse it, to give it some more power. Whatever you feel drawn to do, you may want to set a cup, some crystals on it, to just kind of give it some energy, to infuse it with some energy. Got my little selenite crystal ball here. This ball is always so cleansing and so refreshing when I touch it, when I just rub it. So I love it. I'm gonna put it in the camera, give y'all some of this good crystal ball energy. You can also call in some of your favorite divine forces of unconditional love and light. You can call in Anubis, which is the loyal friend, a Neteru, that is, of the Kemetic way, which is the loyal friend. You can call in Baset. Anubis is like the dog, you kind of have like a jackal head. And then we have Beset as well. You can call in Beset, which could be a loyal friend. It's, she gives that loyal friend vibe as well. I wish I had my book. Which book is it? I see it, but it's going to take a lot to grab it. And I was only going to grab it so I can read to you about Anubis and Beset. But, if you want to call, Jesus, Yeshua, if you want to call in Buddha, if you want to call in Archangel Michael, if you want to call in Horus, Aset, Sekhmet, Eshu, if you want to call in whatever deities, or if you want to call in your ancestors, maybe a grandmother that has passed on, or a loved one that has passed on. If you want to call in their energy to help bring forth the manifestation of this petition, do that. Again, follow your heart on what it is, on whom or whom you want to call in, or if you just want to do a general call in of, for me, I would say all divine forces of unconditional love, light, peace, wealth, health, protection, prosperity, and all things good and lovely, and then I'll ask for whatever it is that I, am requesting of them. And as we're all on this journey together. As you see, I'm not where I want to be at all, but at the same time, I'm gonna hold on to that faith. I'm gonna do it or live trying. We got to take out those negative words in our vocabulary. Not the D word, trying, but I'm gonna do it or live trying. When you wake up in the morning, grand rising, instead of good, the M word. We don't want to, words are powerful, so you don't want to call in, negativity. Waking up in the morning is not a sad occasion. It's one of joy and one to be happy about, So call in that joy, call in that happiness when you awaken, So, yeah, that is all I came on to do. Again, like I said, you can remix it and write it however you want, and tailor it to you and the type of people that you want to call into your life, the type of soulmates you want to call in. All right, family, I hope that helped in some way, shape, form, or fashion. I love you all, and until next time, peace.